The Brother ST4031HD Serger looks like a lot of Sergers from the outside. It has all the controls that we see on other Sergers, but these seem to work a lot better. Since I started using this machine, I find these controls are a lot more predictable, and that makes getting the results we want a lot easier. Even changing the thread tensions produces the results you expect and doesn't start breaking threads. This machine comes pre-threaded with these spools of thread. You can literally take this thing out of the box, plug it in, and serge something. I like that the free arm has a lot of clearance all the way around it. And when the workpieces get a little larger, they give you this extension table that plugs right in. I like using this table regardless of how big the workpiece actually is. It just makes using this machine more comfortable all around. This is the stitch width control. It seems this machine is more precise because I can use a narrower stitch and they come out very nice. That just adds a little more versatility to the machine. The thread tensioners all have graphics on which show you which thread you're working with. This makes it a lot easier to tweak individual threads to get the results that best fit your project. If you've used a Serger before, everything around the presser foot's going to look very familiar, but it just works better. For a long time, Sergers had reputations for being very hard to thread. Well, Brother has got that figured out. You always have to follow the sequence, follow the directions, and threading this machine is easy. When I change colors is about the only times I have to rethread the machine, but I can do it in 3 or 4 minutes. We're going to make standalone videos for threading all of the machines that we review, so this will be coming up shortly. I like how the individual needles are held in by individual screws, so when you take one screw out, both of them don't fall out. Once again, Brother reduces the frustration level a little more. The LED work light does a good job of lighting up the work area without producing glare. When I first started using this machine, I found myself waiting for the thing to jam up, the threads to break or something. But if you keep what you're feeding into the machine reasonable, it just keeps working. And if you've used other Sergers before this one, that actually takes a little getting used to. This user-friendly Serger stuff just doesn't feel natural. The ST4031HD Serger runs smooth enough that you can go a lot faster than you're used to. I am getting things done faster than I did before, but for the foreseeable future, the Serger is capable of a lot more speed than I am. I ran this edge just as fast as the machine would go, and it came out pretty good. It's hard for me to understand how a machine can go this fast and work this cleanly with all those little arms and needles flying around. Even with my thicker fabric sandwiches, the free arm has plenty of room all the way around. Since getting this Serger, my work making the protector sets for RC airplanes has kept it busy. And nearly all of that work involves the multi-layer fabric sandwiches that we use to protect the airplanes. And despite all that work, I've broken 1 or 2 needles. Other than that, this Brother Serger just keeps chugging along and doing its work. The tail feather covers all have raw edges that need to be finished before we put edging on them. Setting the machine up for that kind of work involves that. Here again, the thick fabric sandwiches I use don't bother this machine at all. I'm not good enough to use all of the speed that this machine offers, but I am getting done a lot sooner because I don't have to redo anything. Having a machine that functions right the first time saves a lot of time. So if you're looking for a Serger that'll handle just about anything, you need to look at this Brother. Check out the full review of this machine on my site for more information like pricing.